In today's world, distractions are everywhere. The constant ping of notifications, the lure of social media, the pressure of endless tasks, it feels like focus is becoming a lost art. Do you ever find yourself starting a task, only to realize hours later that you've veered off course, distracted by a never-ending stream of interruptions? Or perhaps you sit down to work and find your mind racing with thoughts about everything but the task at hand? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, we're all in the same boat. The modern world is designed to grab our attention at every turn. But what if I told you that with the right strategies, you could reclaim your focus, block out the distractions, and be more productive than ever before? In today's video, we'll uncover how to stay focused in a world full of distractions. From understanding why we get distracted, to practical tips and techniques you can use today, we're going to break down the science of focus and show you how to master it. Ready to take back your attention? Let's dive in. Section 1: Understanding the Science of Distraction. To begin, let's understand why staying focused is so hard in the first place. The truth is, our brains are not designed for constant multitasking or dealing with endless stimuli. In fact, the more distracted we get, the less effective we become. Distraction isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a major productivity killer. Studies show that it takes the average person about 25 minutes to get back on track after being distracted. So, that quick glance at your phone. It could cost you nearly half an hour of focus. But what causes these distractions in the first place? Let's break it down. 1. Digital distractions. Social media, email, and constant notifications are a huge source of distractions. Every time your phone vibrates, it pulls your attention away from what you're doing, making it harder to stay focused. 2. Environmental distractions. Noises, interruptions from coworkers or family members, and even a cluttered workspace can make it difficult to concentrate on the task at hand. 3. Internal distractions. Your mind can be its own worst enemy. Worries, stress, or simply not being mentally prepared for the task can all pull your attention away. Understanding these distractions is the first step in combating them. You can't fight what you don't understand, right? Section 2: The Cost of Distraction. Now, let's talk about the real cost of distraction. You might think that checking your phone for just a minute won't hurt, but over time, it adds up. And here's why: every time you get distracted, it takes energy and effort to regain your focus. This is called cognitive switching. When you shift from one task to another, your brain has to reset. And this reset isn't instantaneous. Every switch drains your mental energy, leaving you feeling more fatigued as the day goes on. Over time, this chronic switching can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and even affect your long-term memory and creativity. On the flip side, sustained focus allows you to work more efficiently, get more done in less time, and feel a greater sense of satisfaction at the end of the day. So, staying focused isn't just about getting things done, it's about preserving your mental energy and overall well-being. Section 3: Technique number 1: The Power of Single Tasking. Here's the first technique to help you stay focused: single tasking. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I've been told that multitasking is the key to getting more done. The reality? Multitasking is a myth. Our brains are simply not wired to do more than one complex task at a time. When you try to juggle multiple tasks, you end up spreading your attention so thin that none of them get your full focus. Instead of completing tasks efficiently, you end up doing everything poorly. So, how do you overcome this? Embrace single tasking. Focus on one task at a time, and give it your full attention. This will allow you to work faster, more effectively, and with greater accuracy. Start by setting clear intentions. Before you begin a task, ask yourself, what is the one thing I need to accomplish right now? Once you've answered that question, shut everything else out and commit to the task at hand. By focusing on one thing at a time, you'll quickly notice how much more you're able to get done. Section 4: Technique number 2: The Pomodoro Technique.